Welcome everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Today is going to be a little bit different. I've been reviewing some products by bulksupplements.com, and I really like their products. Everything's been clean and kind of a bare bones type way of getting, just elemental stuff like beta-alanine, creatine, basically anything you can want. Today we're going to talk about protein. Like I said, two completely different proteins. This is a mix, and this is just nothing more than a whey protein isolate. This is from, was it Now Sports? Now Sports Whey Protein Isolate Naturally Unflavored. So we'll talk about that. This is the Metrix Natural Whey Protein Chocolate. And there's another one that's similar to this, but this one contains sugar and stevia. I'm looking at my phone to make sure everything stays in frame here since I'm spinning everything around like a maniac. But this is really sweet. I don't dislike the flavor, but they probably put too much stevia in it for most people. It's a little bit sweet. This is unpalatable. I don't know a lot of people that's just going to mix up some isolate and drink it down with water. Put it in milk. It really, it's just kind of, awful, horrible, whatever. I mix 1 scoop of this and a half a scoop of this, and we're going to get into ratios, the percent of whey per weight. And there's a lot of difference in these proteins. I personally don't drink artificial sweeteners. I don't think anybody should. So nothing in my house has artificial sweeteners in it. That's why I went with the sugar and the stevia. And at 3 grams of carbs, what is it? 3 grams of total sugar. Let's see how many carbs total. 5 grams of total carbs, and that's in 1 scoop. You're going to burn that if you're working out anyway. Too easy for most people. So let's talk about, I'm going to stop the camera so I can get out the calculator and do some measurements. I'm going to show you by weight how much protein you're actually getting. Okay, one thing you don't want to fall victim of is these super organic grass-fed cows. Man, that's to each their own. Okay, you can spend $100 for a 5-gallon tub of flavored protein if you want to. Probably more. This cost, I believe it was $36. And I think this was $45 for the Now Sports. Don't quote me on that. But let's get into some differences in weight, protein per weight. This Metrix, it's flavored, it's sweetened, tastes like chocolate milk when you put it in water, kind of like a watery chocolate milk, depending on how well you mix it and how the ratios of water to protein powder. Each scoop of this weighs 33 grams. You're getting 23 grams of protein. So that's 69% grams of protein per weight. So it's on the lower end of how much protein you're going to get by weight. This whey protein isolate is 28 grams per scoop, and then you're going to get 25 grams of protein. So that's 89% protein by weight. And when I purchased this, I know that it's on the cheaper end of the proteins, but when you go through and you look at the ingredients list, and if you're a person like me and you don't want to see things like sulfamine potassium, and you don't want to see sucralose or any of this other artificial sweeteners, hey, I've got a buddy that's going through med school, and he drinks artificial sweeteners like they're going out of style, and that's fine. I'm not doing it. 130 calories per scoop. Stevia leaf extract, there's 170 milligrams. They probably could have dialed that per scoop. They probably could have dialed that back down by half in my taste. But let's get into what I do and what I mix. And I'm not telling you what you to do, what you should do. You should just research that and get your own ideas. But I just take a scoop of this and a scoop of this, mix them together, and shake them up. We're going to do that for you today. I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix it in real time and kind of show you what to expect with a full, just a blender bottle. What is this? It's 16-ounce blender bottle. So I'm going to put 16 ounces of water. I don't even know if it'll hold 2 scoops. I never mix that much. We're going to do 14 ounces of water and 1 scoop of each. And these scoops in this Now Sports is actually quite a bit bigger, so I don't understand how the weight's less. Maybe it's fluffy. I don't know, but we're gonna do 1 scoop of each, level, shake it up in real time, and show you how it mixes. The first thing I'm going to put in is the Metrix. Just a level scoop. the Now Sports Whey Protein Isolate. Like I said, you guys ought to try to consume this by itself. It's a trip. I can't do it. It's for me, it's worse than trying to consume branched chain amino acid powder by itself in water. It's that bad. I can actually drink the BCAAs now by themselves without any other thing. So let's mix this up in real time. Let's cue some mixing music, so you don't have to listen to the shaker ball. Alright, so there was 20 seconds of mixing, kind of vigorous, and I don't see any clumps. So it's not going to take you forever to mix this up, and this is actually, it's a pretty solid mix. I mean, it's going to be like thick chocolate milk. So I'm going to taste this for you. I'm going to take the lid off actually, just to kind of give you an idea of what it smells like. Since this is a full review. And in the top I noticed there's a few little unmixed bits, but it's not a real big deal. You can spend all day mixing stuff if you want to. It doesn't really matter. Just drink it down. Yeah, it just tastes like sweet, kind of an odd chocolate milk. It's fine. It really makes this Now Sports kind of go away. I know it's in there because if you just use this by itself, it's just it's going to be a little bit different. This makes it a little thicker, and that was 14 ounces of water and 2 scoops, so that's going to be on the thicker side of things when you mix your protein. But when I consume this, that'll be 48 grams of protein. So I mean, it's a pretty easy way to get 48 grams of protein. So I'm going to sip on this. I'm going to go hit the weights. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I almost forgot. I was going to tell you what it smelled like. It smells like chocolate. One more thing I forgot to mention. Kind of a shout out to a YouTube viewer, Sean Fairley. He gave me an idea for a good video. Most people have no idea. I've watched guys giving tutorials on creatine, trying to tell people how to dose creatine. This is no lie. I watched a guy hold up a rounded over tablespoon like you'd eat your cereal with creatine, showing someone how to dose creatine. It's kind of hilarious. So if you don't have a gram scale, and a lot of people don't, I'm going to post a video showing you exactly what level measuring teaspoons weigh. And I did that in the first bulk supplements packaging video, but I'm going to also show you bulk supplements instant creatine monohydrate and show you their weights different, if there is any. Weight to volume ratio, if there's a difference, I'm going to show you that. I'm also going to show you what the weight of a rounded tablespoon that you get out of the drawer of your kitchen would weigh too. So I think it's an interesting video, and Sean, if you're watching this, I'm going to do something. I'm going to send you something if you're interested. I don't know what it's going to be, but just kind of a shout out for a good video, and it was nice talking with you. So I'm going to personal message me your address if you want. If you don't, that's fine too, but I'm going to send you something. Thanks for watching.